Hi crochet friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stefania and today is another crafty day. You might have already seen my cozy crafting video where I built a miniature greenhouse, and today I have another one of those kits. This one is the Fairytale treehouse. The picture is super adorable. I'm really looking forward to building it, so today's the day. I've decided to split this kit into multiple episodes so I'm not rushed through the process. In this first episode, I'll be opening up the box, checking it out, and seeing how far I can get crafting it within about an hour or so. If you like this kind of video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. I make new videos every week, including check-in videos, crochet tutorials, and other craft content. This will be another cozy crafting style of video, so make sure you've got something to craft, and let's get started with this kit. Here we've got the Fairytale Treehouse kit. Let's open it up. Okay, we've got the directions, some safety instructions, some directions on how to do the lighting, and a bunch of little packets with all of the pieces we'll need. Base plates and some smaller pieces and some stickers. Let's check out the instructions and see what we're going to use first. So it looks like we're starting with this 4-drawer cabinet. We'll need some of these green pieces. These little kits are a lot of fun because they're basically like building a bunch of tiny little IKEA furniture pieces. Okay, we've got the little shelf part made, and now we need some of the smaller paper pieces. And there's our first piece made. Next, we're building this little low cabinet. So we'll need some of these pieces. If you've been following along with my channel, you'll know that about a month ago I got a 2nd-degree burn on the back of my hand. You might have noticed that I don't have a bandage on my right hand anymore, but it is pretty much covered in Vaseline right now just to protect the skin. I'm still trying to be very aware of how I move my hand to make sure I don't bump anything, so you might see how that impacts my hand movements a little bit. I'm just glad that I'm able to do some crafting, even though I still can't crochet just yet. Okay, we also need some door handles from bag number 3. And some little bits from bag number 5. Little cup, a tiny fork, and a small glass. Okay, now we've got that little cabinet, and we'll need to add some of the double-sided tape in order to stick on these smaller details. And there we go. Our second little piece is done. Next we have these little mushrooms. So we'll need E13, 2 E14, and these 3 white pieces. The other parts are in bag number 5. Oh, there it is. Stuck inside the tea kettle. There we go. I'm trying to put it on the wrong side. That would make sense why it wasn't fitting. Much better. There's our second mushroom. Our third mushroom. These are really cute. So next we need to make our little step stool. And there's our little step stool with a mushroom on it. Okay, next we've got a table to build. Cute. And there's our cute little table finished. That's really cute. It looks like there's a fake crochet granny square pattern on this tablecloth. Next is this little shelf. Making some fake books here. This one is The Story of Art. And who would have guessed, this one is also titled The Story of Art. Maybe it's a sequel. Oh, I see, I'm also gonna need this little glass bottle. Well, I say glass, but it is all made of plastic. Oh, okay. I was wondering what they meant by the special attention, but there's a very faint line on the outside of these two pieces to help tell you which way they go. So let's see, I've got my shelf like this. So this is this one. Cute. Then I need another piece of double-sided tape. My little bottle. And my two little books. And there's the tiny shelf done. Moving on to some chairs. how cute is that? Oh, I guess it did ask for some tape, but this seems secure, so I'm not gonna bother with that. And my second little chair is done. Next up, we've got this dice with a little bird on top. Seeing my bird, maybe he's in here. Oh, sure enough, there he is. Look at this little guy. Ooh. It's a little scary with working with all these little finicky pieces. The wood is pretty thin, so it feels like I could snap it at any moment if I put too much pressure. So I'll try to be careful and precise with how I build these pieces. There, that wasn't too bad. Now I need this dice sticker. Very nice. Then a couple pieces of my double-sided tape. One for our little bird friend, and one for this other piece. They want me to take a craft knife, which luckily I have, and cut around it to expose what looks like a little metal piece in the center. Based on the picture, it looks like I didn't cut it deep enough. Let me do a little bit more. There, that looks more like what they're going for. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's like a candlestick or something. But there's our little dice bird table piece. Next up, we've got a wardrobe. First, we need these stickers. Then more of these drawer pulls. There we go. That's our little dresser. Alright, I think the last piece we'll build for today is this bed. I'm really enjoying this crafting process, but I'm starting to feel a bit of tension in my neck from looking down. Also need K1, M3, and M7. This little book from bag 4. And one of these plants from bag 5. Looks like this one to me. And there we go, our tiny bed is also complete. So we got to page 11 out of 46 of this instruction booklet, and I think it's time to call it for a day. We've made a lot of really cute components to start off this project, and I can't wait till it all comes together to make this adorable treehouse. If you liked this video, make sure you leave a like and comment down below if you want to see the next episode. Thanks for joining me for part 1 of this building project, and check in the next couple of weeks for part 2. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. If I had to pick a favorite component I built so far, I think it's a tie between these little mushrooms and the dice with the little bird on top. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite bits were. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. That way, YouTube will let you know the next time I release a new video. If you were crafting along with this video while I worked on the kit, I'd love to hear about what you were working on. If you're not done crafting just yet, I've got a whole playlist of other cozy crafting videos to keep you company. I'll link that in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!